Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's City Boy BBQ here with another episode of Taste the City.
Today we got a guest chef and a guest host. They're gonna make something for you, and they're gonna prove to you that our sauce goes on everything.
Let's see what they whip up, man. Taste the City.
Taste the City. I'm your host, Ebone Chatman, and I'm here with celebrity chef Johnny Band, you guys. But he goes by Chef Johnny, so that's what we're gonna call him today. You guys, so we have this amazing spread. We're super excited. Of course, we're gonna be incorporating the City Boy barbecue sauce. So Chef Johnny, what are we making today?
So today we're gonna make the City Boy BBQ Enchiladas. It's gonna be like a Spanish influence, City Boy influence barbecue enchilada dish. It's gonna be flavorful.
Oh my gosh, I'm skeptical, but I'm excited to see what we have going on, what kind of flavors you're gonna put together to make it all come together, because barbecue enchilada, I don't know, I'm not seeing the vision yet. I'm not seeing the vision, but we're gonna see. That's why he's here. So you guys, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so we're making barbecue chicken enchiladas. So let's get started. We washed our hands. We are gonna put gloves on because you can never be too safe. Okay, so what are we doing right now to get started on these enchiladas?
Well, first, we already have our mise en place. Mise en place is basically a French term to have everything in order. So you always want to start kind of spices, your garnishes, and of course your protein. So since all that's already kind of ready to go.
Right, you did a great job preparing everything.
Appreciate that, thank you.
Okay, so this is the chicken.
So
how did you cook the chicken? Because there's no grill marks, there's no nothing. So how did you?
It's just boiled. So you boil it and all the spices you want to kind of, use for the enchilada. So like I had like a pollo asada spice that I put in the water, and also my own creole spice that kind of went in there too.
Okay, so listen, y'all. He over here making his own spices. That's the meaning and definition of a true chef. Okay, like you can't be a chef without your own spices.
You gotta be as custom as possible.
Absolutely.
You don't want to kind of like use everything that's already pre-made, because then you're just making food at home, really.
Right.
You want to have your own creativity with everything, then you'll be able to call it yours.
I mean, this is creativity to its finest with this recipe today. Okay, so we boiled the chicken. That always makes it easier to kind of like peel off, I think.
Exactly.
Like,
you see little strings, and you want the strings.
I love, this is definitely.
And to shred it, it takes about a half hour while it's boiling just to get it to that point.
Okay, so you boil the water, put all your seasoning spices, salt, pepper, your homemade creole seasoning.
Everything goes in that water.
The Johnny Band's special sauce,
Then
special
it creates
seasoning.
like this chicken broth, really, that we also probably use.
Oh, so you saved it after?
Yeah, you want to save everything. Like you want to use everything possible.
Okay, I'm learning things. This is not how I cook.
After we
I'm over here, knew everything. Okay.
Well, it's good. After we kind of, shred it up, we can throw a little bit of more liquid inside of there to kind of rehydrate the chicken, because after you kind of boil it and take it out, chicken breast dries out, but it's the best chicken to use for enchiladas because it's more flavorful and it holds the flavor. And it's more healthier to use white meat than, of course, dark meat.
Yeah, okay. We love white meat. I do not like dark meat, like thighs and stuff like that. I do not eat that. So thank you for getting the white meat for us on this enchiladas. Okay, so we've now shredded the chicken. Mostly, we don't need much. Right, okay.
That's kind of good.
I know, you want to get all the big pieces out of there.
You want to shred it.
Shred it.
You want to.
This is easier when it's hot and there's a fork, okay, Chef Johnny? Like, you got me over here with the pre-made chicken. Hold on.
I mean, you don't want to burn your hands, right? I've been cooking for so long, I've burned my fingertips from just shredding chicken.
Oh, I can imagine.
That's why you want to do everything ahead of time.
If you do the fork thing, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, maybe, did I just teach you something today? Did I just teach the chef something?
Possibly.
Okay,
we can use a fork next time.
I feel proud of myself. Okay, so then after this, you're gonna pour, this is the boiled water that you boil the chicken with.
Yeah, it's like our homemade chicken broth, really, you want to call it that.
So could you really okay, let's say someone saved this. Could you make it like a soup, or is this kind of like
since it's like Spanish influence, I would make like a tortilla soup with that.
Okay, because I know that like when you're cooking raw fish or like raw chicken or raw meat, essentially, it's kind of like touchy and like what you can use after raw chicken or raw meat has been touching,
And the one thing about it, although it had touched raw chicken, it boiled for about a half hour. So you kind of boil all those toxins away. So now it's just cooked food inside of there now. So it's a cooked chicken broth. So you can kind of still throw shrimp with it, or you can throw fish with it if you really want to like poach fish with it. Now, if I didn't save it and kind of, you know, cool it down correctly, then now we can use it again.
Okay, got it. Okay, so as long as you boil it away, y'all, then for at least 30 minutes.
At least 30 minutes, yeah.
What kind of event would be good to make these for?
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, really
any event. You can make enchiladas for any event. Like if you want to make like a birthday party special, you can do enchiladas. You want to make like a Super Bowl party, enchiladas. You can make, honestly, Spanish food is so versatile. You can use it for any event you want to.
No, that's true.
And everyone eats Spanish food.
Everyone, yeah. Listen, Mexican food is like one of my top favorite cuisines. We
like,
love
who doesn't like rice and beans too?
Rice and beans, a little Taco Tuesday, all the things. Like I just love. It's easy to make.
Exactly.
It doesn't really take a ton of time, so this is like my dad and I's like go-to meal. It's like a taco. We'll do taco night all the time. Like he'll make the meat, I'll grate the cheese. It's like such a great little like father-daughter experience together. So
yeah, like you can do this at home with anyone. You can bond, like shred chicken together and talk.
Right, exactly. Kind of like what we're doing right
exactly.
Now, go ahead. What's the next step?
The next step, we're gonna grab our liquid. Just rehydrate the chicken.
Are you gonna use all of it?
Yeah, you're gonna use all of that. We have a lot of chicken here.
Amazing.
She'll have all those spices in there.
And it smells so good. Like I can smell the spice, like, and it's Cajun seasoning, right, that you have here?
Exactly.
Okay, and I can smell that.
And then we can grab our little wooden spatula and kind of just, you know, do a little mixy poo.
Oh my gosh.
And you kind of just reflavor it, really. Because after you flavor the chicken, it's gonna go right in the tortilla.
Right, okay, this is smelling good, it's looking good. So what is kind of something that is like your go-to meal when you're cooking? Like what's your favorite cuisine to kind of cook?
I'm really big on Asian food.
Asian food, okay.
Like Asian food is one of the first things I kind of like mastered. Like I can make almost everything from scratch.
See, really, so you're making sushi, you're making
I can do sushi,
noodles, all the things.
Everything. I just made a TikTok the other day about stir-fried noodles, and that was about a 20-minute recipe. It's so easy.
Oh my gosh, I love Asian food. I really love food in general, so you guys, I'm really not the one to be criticizing anything because I'll eat it all. Okay, so now what's the next step on the chicken enchiladas?
We need to come over here and start our tortilla shells. Okay. You need to get them soft so you can roll them up and place them in a pan and whatnot. And then after we do our tortilla shells, we get our sauce ready. Okay,
so now we're going to be frying the tortillas for the enchiladas. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so what heat do we have it on right now? And what oil's in here?
So I just have vegetable oil in here.
Always easy.
Since I have an electric stove, you just kind of put it on a medium setting. But if you had a fire stove, of course, you use medium fire setting. Wherever you want to get your oil, just get it hot enough to cook the tortillas.
So what would be better, the electric stove or the gas?
For sure gas.
Gas, right? I think that you have like more control,
right? Yeah, you have more control over your fire with gas.
The heat and the whatever else. This one, it's so easy to burn something on this electric stove. Okay, you guys, this is hot, all around hot. Okay, so tell me, what do? We just take a tortilla?
And just dip it in.
Okay, you know, some people do like, oh, okay.
That's yeah. So now you're just gonna grab that and just turn it over.
Turn it now?
Yeah, turn it now.
Okay, see, I like to burn my tortillas. I like to cook them super long. My dad's like, you gotta fold it. And I'm like, no, wait.
Especially when enchiladas, you don't wanna fold them or have them too crispy. You want
I have them crispy. I can't even, okay, should I take it out?
Take it out.
Okay.
Let it drain and throw it right there.
There we go. Wait, yours look way more golden brown than mine. You sure we're leaving them in long enough?
It'll get there about 5-10 minutes. It has to dry off the oil and the whatnot.
Okay, all right, you're right. We don't want them oily. Okay.
Yeah, see, it's getting that cover for you. But you want them just, you still want them flimsy. You don't want them too crispy.
Right, to be able to roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll them up.
How do you know how long to keep them in there? Because it's like, if you don't have them in long enough, they're gonna break.
I count to 5.
Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
These
5.
really cook really fast. Like right now it's ready. When you see the bowl with the bubbles and all and whatnot, they're pretty much ready.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, this is how you make a perfect soft shell tortilla, you guys. Just know. We got y'all all the tips over here.
Because that's key to rolling up your enchiladas.
I'm super excited. Okay, I know. How many are we gonna be doing of these?
So while you're doing that, let's kind of maybe get the sauce going.
Okay, so what's in this pot right here?
So right now we have the CITYBOI BBQ sauce kind of reducing. You want to reduce it to thicken it up because you want your sauce to be thick and kind of flavorful for your enchiladas.
So what does reducing mean? Does that mean just like on a low heat?
Reducing means you want to bring it up to a boil as hot as possible and then turn it down so it'll simmer. And it'll simmer for about maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and all that's really doing is just taking off different, it's like water droplets. It's like when it starts to boil, you see it's boiling right here? You got those two boils. What it's doing right now is kind of like taking up all the water and all that out of the pot. It's like reducing, you're cooking the sauce down.
Got it, okay.
It's like a scientific
So bring it up to a boil and then turn it down.
Yeah, and then once you kind of get it boiling, turn it to simmer, and it'll just go, simultaneously. So we can always do shells and sauce at the same time.
Okay, perfect.
And then right here, since it's going, like you see how it's like thick. Like the more you cook a sauce or a liquid, the thicker it gets. The thicker it gets, the less sauce you actually have. That's why it's called reducing. Because you're reducing the amount of volume in the pot.
And what is that good for? Just to like consistency?
Consistency, flavor. The more you cook something, the longer you cook it, the better the flavor will be.
Good to know.
That's the same with this sauce. So enchilada sauce.
What is in the enchilada sauce? Because Chef Johnny, you make your own enchilada sauce. So we need to know like what you got in there.
Guajillo peppers, water, and tomato paste, and a little salt and pepper.
Wait,
and
that's
basically,
it?
Yeah,
that's so
you
easy.
get these guajillo peppers and you roast them in your oven for about maybe 20 minutes.
Are those spicy?
Not really.
Okay.
You can add spices to it, like if you want to add chili de arbol. Chili de arbol is like a really spicy pepper. You can add that in there too. Just line it on sheet paper, crisp it out till it's like black really.
Okay.
And then you add your water and your tomato paste and just blitz it. Like I use that right there to blitz it. That's my blitzer.
This little blender right here, you guys.
blend it.
This is real deal.
You can Amazon that for like 30 bucks. It's like it's called the stick blender.
We love that. I see that a lot in like chef shows, like cooking shows. Okay, perfect. So you make your own enchilada sauce. So what are the flavors that you were able to like put in the enchilada sauce that you think would be great with the barbecue sauce of the City Boys?
So I added this creole spice. I make my own creole spices.
And what's in there? Because it's dried. So what did you put in there?
Yeah, so you have a little brown sugar, you have cumin, coriander, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, paprika, and cayenne pepper. It's a lot of cayenne pepper because it's Creole, so most Creole things you want to have them really spicy. So we can still add a little bit more in there just to kind of spice the barbecue up a little bit more.
Yes, you can put a little more of that. Put a little more. We like it spicy.
You don't want too much.
You don't like it? Okay.
Much. Then you won't be able to eat it.
Oh, is it that spicy?
It's spicy. It's Creole. Creole food is spicy. Creole food is meant to be sweet, savory, but mainly spicy.
Okay, you got to keep it balanced. I hear you.
Exactly.
I hear you. Okay, we won't go crazy. Okay, here we are we're finishing up the shells. How am I doing, by the way? Am I doing okay?
I'm doing really well with the shells.
Right, they look good. You're right, they did get golden.
You can twist them up too, see?
Oh, see, there we go. Make them pliable.
Let's taste our sauce, huh?
Okay, yeah, now that you put all those spices in the sauce, let's see how it actually tastes. Have you ever mixed this together like this?
This is actually my very first time tasting something like this.
So you just gonna have me trying something you ain't never tried before?
That's the beauty of being a chef,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
It gets better every time. This is good.
Is it?
This is fire.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you know what you're doing. That's why you're the celebrity chef. I'm here to just help.
I try my best. All right, guys. We have these beautiful tortilla shells that Ebone fried up for us. Let's bring one of my guys in to help me out. Mike, what's up, bro?
What's good, Chef Johnny Bands? What's the deal, man?
Let's get these enchiladas rolled up.
Shout out to Ebone. They look good. Okay, I see you.
Grab some gloves for me, brother.
Gloves? Yeah. Let's do it.
So once you get those gloves on, I'll teach you how to roll these up so we can get everything going. I know everybody hungry, right? I'm starving.
Oh, these gloves are tough. Sheesh.
You might have bigger hands than me, that's all.
Oh, okay, got you. All right. I always see this on TV. You know what I mean?
All right, so first things first. You're gonna grab a little bit of chicken for each tortilla shell.
Need another glove, Johnny B.
Oh yeah, do that.
Yes, sir. So we gonna grab a tortilla shell, all right?
Yep, I got a couple laid out for you.
Okay.
So you wanna get your shredded chicken and kind of just layer it out down here to the bottom of the shell, really. You got some big hands, huh?
Bro.
Nah, you good. Leave your fingers in, it'll go right in.
We good.
So grab some chicken.
All right, some chicken.
Kind of layer it up.
Lighter it up.
However much you think you might want to eat. This is perfect for me right
Big
here.
bodegas right here, Johnny B. You know what time it is.
Now let's twist up these tortillas. Just gotta roll it up. I'm not a roll.
You know, easy work, easy work.
And just throw it right here, and then throw yours next to mine. There it is. Let's do a couple more.
A couple more. Cool. Let's do it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is a cool recipe, man. I know my daughter would have fun doing this.
After we do this, we can taste that sauce too.
Oh man, the sauce?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Barbecue enchilada sauce.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the City Boys, right?
If he haven't told you, it goes on any and everything. You know what I mean?
Let's throw that next one right there.
All right, got it.
I want you to try this sauce really fast. I got you.
Looks good, smells good. I'm excited.
How'd I hit for you?
Man. Man, yo, it's good, dog.
That means it's gas, y'all. That means that sauce is really where it's supposed to be.
Let's get it in the oven.
Yes, sir.
Man, for real.
All right, now.
Let's go. I'm out of here, man. Do your thing, Johnny B.
Okay, so what else do we have to do to finish the enchiladas? Because you guys, I'm so hungry. I've been waiting all day, smelling the food, smelling the flavors. I'm like, I'm dying right now. So what else we gotta do?
Since it's time to eat, everybody's hungry. Let's sauce up our enchiladas. That's really the last step, sauce and cheese.
Sauce and cheese, my favorite.
And let's get you to try this sauce. Can't be a chef or a sous chef without trying what you make.
Please.
So go ahead, man.
Do the honors. I'm so excited about this, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, it is so good. I'm gonna put the taste spoon in the sink. You guys can't have it, you know, contaminating the rest of the things. It has like a spiciness, so you're right. We didn't need any more Cajun seasoning.
I tell you.
No, you were totally right.
I tell you.
It is spicy, but I think you get the sweetness from the City Boy barbecue sauce.
Right, correct.
And then you get that spicy from your homemade enchilada, and or enchilada sauce, and because you had that Cajun seasoning, that's really what married the flavors for me. Like between barbecue, like Mexican barbecue, I was kind of nervous. I was kind of nervous, but you did that.
And you see how it's like still thin but thick? That enchilada sauce really is what thicken their sauce out. That's what makes your sauce so versatile. It's a thin barbecue sauce, but it's a versatile sauce, man. You can kind of, you know, reduce it, barbecue it with ribs. It'll get thicker on ribs, chicken, and of course Spanish food. So this is, you can try it with anything. So right now, let's kind of dress our enchiladas.
Okay, perfect. And I like it really saucy. I'm that girl that's like the enchiladas.
Extra sauce?
Gotta have the sauce on it. Yeah, it makes it for me. Like the sauce makes the enchiladas.
So you want to layer each tortilla with sauce. And since you said extra saucy, I'll make sure I kind of drown it for you.
Perfect. Drown it out.
You want to cover every tortilla with sauce. That's usually about it, right? That should be good. You have sauce at the bottom and the top. Now, next step before we throw it in the oven, gotta cheese it up. Like cheese?
We love cheese.
We love cheese.
We love cheese. It might be a problem, but I can't have enough. So good.
I shouldn't be eating cheese, but I eat it all the time.
I don't think any of us should be eating cheese, but it's okay. You know, no one's gonna tell anybody. It's fine.
We call it a cheat meal.
Exactly. The one cheat meal.
So I cheese it up really well.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so ooey and gooey. And take it out of the oven.
Usually after I cheese it up, extra cheese, I kind of just like a little bit of sauce.
A little bit of sauce on the top, a little garnish. Oh my gosh. Chef Johnny Bands, if you don't stop, this is food porn to the max right now, okay? Like this looks so good. I'm so excited to try this.
More cheese, just for fun.
A whole little casserole going on.
How about cilantro right here is for topping. Cilantro is good with most Spanish food. Gives it a good fresh flavor, really.
I love this. Okay, so you're gonna put this on before we even put it in the oven?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's something new. So we're gonna bake the cilantro on top before we even put it in the oven. Wow.
You want as much flavor as possible. Like the way I cook really
I mean, more flavor than what you already got going on? That's a lot. I love this.
You want to really shock your taste buds at all times.
Get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, all at the same time, all in one bite.
We have our oven on 360, just enough to kind of melt the cheese, get the sauce together. Just reheat it. But as you reheat enchiladas, you want the sauce, the cheese to be melty, sauce to be ooey gooey. So we'll throw it in here for about 15 minutes. Top rack, shouldn't take long.
Perfect, I'm so excited. Okay, is it enchilada time now?
Enchilada time.
All right, let's get them out the oven because they smell so good and I am starving.
That smells fire.
This looks amazing.
Wow.
The little cilantro on top really gives it a little extra.
You see, like it has like it crisps up a little
pretty.
bit.
It's like
so it
little
has
flowers.
Yeah.
I love
Food
it.
should always be pretty.
It really should. The way it looks, how it smells, and how it tastes, I feel like it all comes together.
Let's plate it up so you guys can taste it.
I'm so excited.
Nice and cheesy. I like cheese strings. That means it's.
That's how you know it's good.
That's how you know it's good.
That's how you know it's been baked to perfection. So I'm super excited about it.
Look at that, guys. Look at the cheese. Cheese excites me.
That looks so good.
Cool. That was dope.
All right,
Yours?
there we go. Hey guys, I'm so excited. This looks so good.
Let me know what you think.
Here we go. Here we are. All the cheese, all the little pico de gallo, which is super easy to make too if you wanted to like make your own from scratch.
Yeah, just chop onions, tomatoes, jalapenos,
Okay,
salt, pepper.
You guys, the moment of truth. Okay, I think it's ready for the City Boys, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yo, this tastes so good. It's kind of like, it's a backyard barbecue enchilada. That's what it is, you know? Like you're not gonna find this in the restaurant.
I like that.
But at
Backyard
at
enchilada.
the backyard cookout, this the one.
So I'll copyright that, by the way.
This the one. Take it. As long as I get a little credit, give me 5% off the top for that one, okay?
I'll give you 5%.
Yeah, okay, good. We love it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Chef Johnny B, man. That's
What it do, guys?
is, man.
He really did his thing.
Ooh-wee.
Got plates for you.
Hey!
Y'all go ahead and dig in. I got no cheese for you, right?
So this is me and that's y'all.
No, what? You gotta share. You can't be.
No cheese option.
There is a no cheese option.
We get.
That's coming out hot right here for.
Oh yeah, all city boy
Always
sauce.
got no cheese options.
Talking about, man. Let's see, bro.
Chef Johnny Band's got y'all covered. I'm trying to tell y'all gonna love it. If you guys don't like it, there's something wrong with you guys, okay? This is so good.
You're right here.
Get yours nice and dolled up too, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, look, he getting y'all right.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and dig in. It's forks, knives.
Oh, no cheese, player. You tell me y'all got plenty to offer.
Right, that one's for you right there.
Let's split these up right. Thank you.
Good family. Y'all get a fork and dig in.
See, there's a fork right there, Daniel.
No, I'm just cutting it down.
You know what? I got my daughter here with me. Come taste this real quick. Let me see what it tastes like. You like it? Let me taste it. Taste it. Come here. You like it, Aubrey? She get the first taste test. Hot? Ooh, thumbs up. All right, thumbs up. Thumbs up, chef.
The kids like it. I love it, y'all.
Right, it's the truth. You already know it's good. You
Kids tell the utmost truth.
Because kids don't like nothing, so you know, she likes it.
Ooh, we got a kick to it. I love that.
Okay, man.
How we doing?
Hey, dude.
We good?
You showed out with this one.
Yes, sir.
Look, Johnny Benz, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is probably some of the best and
Enchiladas, bro. Some of the best enchiladas I've had, bro.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so you
barbecue
guys,
sauce goes well. The sweetness goes so well with the enchilada taste, bro. The spiciness and
I think I need
that
a third.
whole culture. You know what I'm saying? That taste of the enchiladas.
We infuse both cultures.
okay, so y'all telling me that really the City Boy sauce really does go on everything?
It goes on everything.
I was a little skeptical about going on a tortilla with the cheese and the onions and the pico de gallo, but yo, this is delicious, bro. The melodies, everything, the flavor, great.
I think I need a fourth try now.
So y'all, we just had another episode with the guest chef, Johnny Benz, my man.
Yes, sir.
Guest host, Ebone Chatman. They did a great job. The food came out delicious. You guys know that.
And I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but I'll say it again. Our City Boy sauce, it goes on everything.
Yo, like, subscribe, comment. Remember at home, shake it up, activate all the flavor. Come on.
Purchase a bottle on cityboy-barbecue.com.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
Stay tuned.
Boom.